Hi and welcome to the Arsenal Circle. Here to talk to you today about my predictions for the World Cup final. I'm also going to go over the third place match just briefly and predict that match just to see if I can get it right. That is tomorrow. I don't think it's at 3 p.m. in the UK, but I'm assuming that's in Qatar time. But yeah, why don't we go straight into it and talk about the first match, Croatia versus Morocco. Now, this should be a very interesting match. Both teams did exceptionally well at the World Cup, did really well to get to where they were, and both teams are going to leave this World Cup very happy with how they did, even if they could have got to a final. I mean, a third or fourth place finish for both of these countries is outstanding. I mean, a small country like Croatia and then a small footballing nation like Morocco. I mean, no disrespect to Morocco, of course, but let's be honest, they haven't got a rich. Well, they do actually. They have got quite a lot of history in terms of an African team, but I mean, in terms of a major international scale, they haven't got rich footballing history in that sense. Now, if we look at both of these teams, both having great tournaments, I mean, I want to start off by talking about the team I backed from the start, Morocco. I was very happy with their performances, and they made me look like a footballing genius the amount of times I backed them. Backed him in the group stage, backed him against Spain, backed him against Portugal. I did back him against France, but they were knocked out against France. I mean, I just thought you can't stop there, right? This is the probable lineup that FootMob has given them. I have a feeling that Morocco will rotate a bit more and just give some players a go. I don't think that they're going to go for this third place as much as Croatia will, in my opinion. I think they're happy to have got where they are, and they might sit back a bit for this, and that's why I think Croatia will win this one. Obviously, a number of standout performances on your screen right now. Hakimi and Yezri obviously having great tournaments. Buffal, Ziyech, all these names spring to mind. Bunu has been outstanding. I've loved him. Both keepers in this match have been brilliant. Livakovic, I hope that's right. He's had an outstanding tournament as well. Both these keepers very good at penalties. Kovacic has been really, really underrated. I think Perisic has had quite a good tournament. And, the whole team has been really good from Croatia's side of things as well. I'm going to give the edge to Croatia. I'm going to say a 2-1 win for that reason. And we're going to move on to the main event. Argentina versus France. The World Cup final. The big game. They don't have a probable lineup for this one. I don't know why. I am assuming it's because it's in 2 days' time rather than tomorrow. But this match is going to be very, very, very interesting. I mean, it can go either way. The predictions here is saying Argentina, 58% chance. 58% of people, I'm assuming that is, think Argentina will win this one. And I'm going to agree with the 58% of people. I think Argentina will win this game, and that's partly because I think I want them to. I mean, there's a bit of bias in that sense. But again, I don't think the French have convinced me. I don't think a single match that the French have played have really convinced me that they are a great team. I mean, look at their results, right? Not bad. But they lost to Tunisia. They beat Poland pretty convincingly, to be fair. They struggled heavily against us. They weren't convincing at all against Morocco. Morocco looked like they could have won that. And now they've got Argentina, who are on fire. And Argentina really looking like a cohesive unit, really looking like a team. And another thing I want to add is France have apparently had a lot of people missing training. I can't remember all of the names. I think Konate was amongst them. Upamecano. I can't remember all the names. But a lot of players from the French national team apparently rumoured to be missing training. I mean, Rabiot is injured, but let's be honest. I don't think he would have played. But yeah, speaking of, it's an illness apparently, and they're trying to blame England, I think I saw, for giving it to them. I saw that somewhere. Maybe I'm waffling. But look at this, top scorers, 5 each for Messi and Mbappe, and it's really going to be old versus young. 3 assists to Messi, though. He has been the best player at the tournament so far over Mbappe, and that is the crucial factor, Lionel Messi versus Mbappe. I think it's going to be a very close battle in that sense. But I did also see that Messi apparently missed training. I mean, maybe That's just a precaution. I'm assuming it's just a precaution. They won't bench him for the final. But yeah, I'm going to say Argentina will win this one. I mean, if you look at Argentina's national team, it's really, really strong. Messi being the main man. He's got Lautaro Martinez beside him, who I know hasn't had the best tournament, but we know he can be a really good striker. Alexis McAllister has been on fire, can I say. Emi Martinez as well has been incredible. You know, the whole Argentinian national team has been really, really strong, and I've been really impressed with their performances so far. I really don't think you can argue with how impressive Argentina have been so far over the tournament. And it's not like Argentina's victories haven't been convincing. I mean, they've only lost to Saudi Arabia, and I know, you know, it's Saudi Arabia, but that was a shock defeat at the start of the tournament. They got their wake-up call, and then boom. You know, they beat the Netherlands on penalties, of course. They beat Croatia 3-0. I mean, just completely walked over Croatia. If I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but they were clearly the better team. You know, they didn't walk over Australia, but definitely wasn't an easy match. Yeah, beat Poland, beat Mexico. I mean, Argentina at this tournament have been one of the favourites, and they've shown why. Right, same thing with France. I mean, they've been one of the favourites, but I don't think they've shown why in the same sense. They haven't been as convincing, in my opinion, and I think in this game they will get proven why. I'm gonna say that this goes to extra time. I'm gonna say it goes to extra time. I'm gonna say Argentina win it 2-0 in extra time. I think they get 2. Why not? Maybe I'm being very confident there. I do think this will be a very close game though, and France will put up a big fight. I mean, Olivier Giroud has been on fire. I haven't even mentioned some of the French players, of course, Theo Hernandez as well, and just in general, Mbappe, he's right there, isn't he? Just in general, the whole French national team as well has been incredible at this tournament. But I'm going to give the edge to Argentina. I just think that they have a stronger team in terms of like a group of players, and I think they deserve to win it. They've been the better team at the tournament, in my opinion, and I think they'll have the heart, the courage, the fire in them to beat France on that special day this Sunday. I'm very excited to watch it. Let me know who you think is winning the final and the third place match. Why not? Let me know if my predictions is wrong, or just if I'm right, even in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.